Yo, this is some real dreamy shit right here. This beat got me feeling weightless or something.
Got plenty on my motherfucking mantle.
Like I'm just soaring through the air.
Plenty on my motherfucking scene. Whoa, whoa. Got plenty of these motherfucking scenes.
Gotta take flight.
Oh, whoa. Got plenty on my motherfucking mantle.
I'm looking to the sky, always dreaming about flight. Monumentally mental, my brain is seeing the sights. My philosophy is right, been getting the fade, but never provoking a fight. Can't waste my life for separating, never wanting divorce. Is my course correct, or did I miscalculate the high def vision? Gotta take a breath. I put my hand to my chest and feel my heart race as the smoke comes out with my breath. If history's the rest, well then my future wrongdoing should be right where I left them, without a trace of a theft. It's shitty that the wealth I've collected and the breadth of my knowledge from the common man's college isn't really doing its duty to keep me sharp and polished. But my lyrics being 32 degrees keeps me solid. I'm being honest, so you don't have to feel like you're alone in your thoughts just like I did.
I do think about the things I've never seen. Love and lust, I'm just trying to get in between. Put on the screen, let me show you what I'm really needs. Put on the screen, let me show you what I'm really needs. I do think about the things I've never seen. Love and lust, I'm just trying to get in between. Put on the screen, I'm projecting out my melodies. Put on the screen, let me show you what I really mean. Can we just ride through the summer and be free? Double taking two, put them back up by you three. Making all the motions, reacting to what I say. Lately I've been trying to get my bread up instead of my dreams. Can we just ride through the summer and be free? Double taking two, put them back up by you three. Making all the motions, reacting to what I see. Lately I've been trying to get my bread up instead of my dreams.
Mysterious conflicts show the bigger picture. All of our minds sedated, this cause we worry, battle, hating, constant debating over all of the shit that's on the surface. While I excavate philosophy to try and find my purpose. Popular music preaching, go to the club and just lose it, when in reality all our minds are attainably lucid. I couldn't prove it, so I started recalling my dreams, picking up the pen in pursuit to describe the scene. I let go of society's hypocrisy and melted as I felt a symphony of colors and patterns wonderfully emerging from the trees. Watch them sway in the breeze. All I need is 2 G's, some papers, and a third eye so I can see that all the people around me are doing the exact same thing, or doing the 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 same thing.
You got plenty on my motherfucking
I just got really tired of living in a box.
Plenty on my motherfucking scene. Whoa, whoa.
So I broke all the locks.
Plenty of these motherfucking scene hoes. No, whoa.
Then I was free to explore my thoughts.
Motherfucking mental.
Cause you know a lot of us got our minds tangled in knots.
Got plenty on my motherfucking mental.
Cut them off and realize what you got. Use your
plenty
imagination.
on motherfucking scene.
Yo, my ambition makes me invincible to the competition. Just listen to my thoughts, I'm spitting the first edition. Create with no resistance, and my colorful fit is coming in too legit. The fuel is green, light a bowl, then take flight. Roll another fatty, I might understand that your elevation's pretty irrelevant to my highest heights. And she's a virgin, so my fit is looking pretty tight. 6 senses, and 2 of them are seeing the sights. The light shining through my third iris, getting too bright. Just took a bite, my hunger's of a different sense. My brain's searching for a meal of these intricate raps. I give daps, but the dabs are chemical, so I'm fooled. And nature had me feeling like I'm shooting up to the moon. And pretty soon, descent is expected. Been tested all of my life, so give me another lesson. Been stressing for 7 nights, so I'm hoping the flow's impressing. Black and white is still the issue, but why? I'm still guessing.
Still guessing. Still guessing.
You can't see me underneath the city, I'm invisible. You're incapable of making my solid rhymes divisible. All my hits are critical, double damage getting physical.
Ow.
Triple the double damage, I'm planning 6 sexes, re-inspecting my lines so I can readdress them. Then send them off to the masses, cause now I'm teaching the lessons. All my gray matter is keeping me guessing. Confusion occurring, keep that alcohol to a minimum to keep me from slurring. Still not searching for the learning, still disinterested in what they want me to determine. So glad these words are taking me upon a better journey, so I just let them lead me to a higher purpose. Saber Squad. Yup. Yo. Milestone, rhyming over all the beats on my iPhone. Smoking trees, now my mind blown. It's crazy how we lazy society tranquilized, but my eyes seeing tranquil scenery through dark skies. My only demise was thinking that I couldn't put my experience over boom bat. Make the speaker slap redshift, pulling away on the piff. Hope I don't drown, drifting away on the ship without a trace of the wind, cause I won. Eternal quest to discover what I'll become. Drinking rum, that's the potion. Inebriated locomotion, but I'm still suave like the lotion. I'm scared that the world's gonna fail. The trees let us breathe in the air, so I breathe and inhale, cause the Mary never fails. You see my name makes a mark, could've been the one shot dead at the park, but I kept it cool when the dogs barked. And when I saw the razor hit the glass while the powder lit a spark in his eyes, was so surprised when he cried. They did 3, so I wonder should I take a try. But in the back of my mind that's too serious. I got enough on my plate, half my culture throwing blind hate. It gets better. Will the pressure ever escape? Pollution ruining the landscape. My flavor grape, society compares me to an ape, but I'll never let him get to me. My soul embodied in piano keys, ebony and ivory, but still paying the black fees. I choose to pay him off with my lyrics. Had to create the music cause I need someone to listen. Was never christened, parents are Christian. Sometimes I really feel my soul missing, pissing on wisdom cause I was just a stupid guy. Variating my vowels, my song just testified. So when I'm stressing success, my struggles exemplified. And spraying with the prepositions, yo, that's pesticides, word. Yo, Pastor J? Thanks. Yo, fuck the darkness, I'm searching for a light, both enlightenment and the means to ignite and inhale my purple pipe. Control my sight and exploit the contorted angles of nature. I'm feeling some kind of way, been denying religious claims since I was young. Been waiting for my savior's arrival, only to find that the truth hasn't gone viral yet. I withdrew my bet, and sudden myriad worries corrupting my simple query, not showing precise results yet. Always taught to persevere through severely corrupted thoughts. I'm trying to make it clear what's an enemy. Replace my inner hatred with thoughts that I could reverberate until the frantic meaning gets lost in the static panic. Chromatic sounds from the planet, destroying negative energy, chilling within the trees in a hammock. Just like my unicycle, I'm clowning but steady balanced underneath the influence, but it never affects my talents. Unless of course I'm rapping free my mind before I unleash my word. Planning a rational dream and free energy, that's absurd. That's absurd, yo. Just like a blade by its lonesome, forgot to handle. Bandolier holding flowers cause the ammo too hot for me to handle. Don't get me wrong, I got the fire rolled up. Go ahead and roll up a blunt like the oven, don't forget to keep it Dutch. I keep it in my clutch till I witness arrival of Kush clouds to lift me up. But where's the sky? So depressed the sudden comes. Maybe in retrospect I should've saved my lungs, but now it's done. The seeds are steady growing and my path is on its course, but I still don't know where I'm going. Where the fuck am I? Yo, retain the knowledge that I harbor great intelligence. Up in the classroom, I raise my hand to speak my shit. A spoken word or some broken lead relentlessly bringing me down is where I proceed to lay my head. Becoming conscious, I work on my cerebral just to conquer conquest. And pretty soon I'll be a different equal. Always caught up in the mix of two cultures and two colors, although one is infinitely more than the other. For those of you who can't connect it, just look through your salty eyes and see my skin is really caramel complexion. In one direction, skating suburban streets, riding with personalities ashier than my bowl piece. Society has got me feeling unique, yet ironically I'm just trying to be a sonic legacy. Saber Squad.
Me?
19 years living, used the skills I was given to re-up another rhythm word. Grind it up and then I pack. Always avoiding cotton mouth with the basin straight from the camel back. I'm drinking all the substance. My circumstance hasn't lent itself to a bus pass, but I get around. I listen to the sounds and float around on a cumulonimbus. Hit up Rico just to sing this sublime melody. I'm high, can't you see? I'm high as can be. It's me, the Milestone, looking for an answer, but your eyes can't see what your mind don't know. Word. Designate the DNA to a spiral like the motion of the vinyl. Vital fluid from the spinal columns like a Roman revival. I'm in the Toyota model. Turn up the speakers, blasting Saber Squad. This shit is so vital. One step, one step, one step, one step, one step, yup. One step, yup. One step, 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 y'all step, one step, y'all step, one step, one step, one. One life that will give him one chance to maneuver, one chance to pursue, a one chance for promotion. Wavy like the ocean, feel the sun steady beaming and my mind fully focused. Word, I know you heard of the millennial generation. The 90s is the era, let me circulate this great creation. Images from imaginations, evaluations. Used to think I killed it when really it was an expectation. But now I'm elated, debating cause I'm so educated. Underrated, the landing 8 debut is belated. I'm saying that I got a purpose, and when I popped out the cervix, my performance was making the doctor nervous. I feel like one with the planet. In the span of my arrival, I wrote all my lyrics right-handed. Climbing up the newest tree that I planted, someone handed me this beat, so I ran with it. Yeah. One step, one step, one step, one step, one step, yup. One step, yup. One step, one step, one step, one step, one step, one step, one. One step, one step, one step, one step, one step, one step, one. I never really made a path, and one day I was sitting up in class doing math, and I had a homie come up and tap me on the back, saying later we should commence to roll up the grass. To be exact, he said we will get lifted, so I'm giving my thanks for the spliff that I was gifted. Only problem, I was scared that my mom would get to drifting. Not really thinking a change for the better was what I needed. Got me begging and pleading for a release from these demons. Thoughts getting better, though I didn't know the reason. Looking back on it now, I merely tapped into my genius creativity, bleeding in my mental block, receding, brain switching to another mode. Contemplating my role, currently searching for some more, seeing things that I haven't before. I never knew that a breath of fresh air could be provided by the smoke. Finally settled on a vision, my ego's getting smaller while my dreams are getting bigger. Catch me flying through the city, I'm really just taking notes of familiar faces, put pen to pad and produce these writtens. Finally settled on a vision, my ego's getting smaller while my dreams are getting bigger. Catch me flying through the city, I'm really just taking notes of familiar faces, put pen to pad and produce these writtens. My inclination getting stronger, stimulate my cranium for just a little bit longer. Honor tradition, implementing a new part of my vision. Wisdom returning to me, what I'd really been missing. Hitting and ripping till I'm quitting, acquitting me of my charges. The crime of thinking in boxes is really one of the largest. Breaking through margins, I'm starving regardless if I'm the hardest. Can only promise my mama raised me up to be martyr. Spilling these words on the page, taking phrases from my brain so I can communicate. The GDP settles in and starts to alleviate these stagnant feelings deep within me from my rational ways. It helps the day drift away, but only for a minute, cause then I can't just spend my wishes on a powerful thing. I've been on a steady mission to acquire my queen. Since my scenery is bleak, the blue dream facilitates ascent into my dreams. Finally settled on a vision, my ego's getting smaller while my dreams are getting bigger. Catch me flying through the city, I'm really just taking notes of familiar faces, put pen to pad and produce these writtens. Finally settled on a vision, my ego's getting smaller while my dreams are getting bigger. Catch me flying through the city, I'm really just taking notes of familiar faces, put pen to pad and produce these writtens. Finally settled on a vision, 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 vision. Renovating my mind so I can fill up new spaces. Yearning to visit these places and destinations, but I'm facing the simple facts. Nowadays, to make it in rap, you gotta be blunted and make the bitches clap. Unless you a whiz, cause then you can roll up the papers. Me, I'm only a whiz, cause I got A's on my papers. Solving equations, but writing them out was the problem. So equivalently, my path is still being resolved. Get the revolver so I can load up 6 shots of the barley. Convince myself that I want it, though I'm puffing the Marley. Disoriented like my watch isn't working on Mars, so I don't got time for the choruses, it's only the bars. Gaze at the stars, I'm feeling depression, so I just smoke and free my mind for interstellar intervention. Not to mention all the pressure that's building upon my head and heart. How the fuck can I get some self-esteem in the dark? My Uncle Mark hasn't talked to me in a couple years, and Uncle Douglas is looking much grayer from the years. But I don't shed a tear, cause if I show my fear, my final destination will readily make itself clear. I put my shit in gear, trying not to move backwards. The earth is shattered, women getting beaten and battered, when they should really be our masters. Still got a lot on my platter, my eyes are glazed from the lacquer, but I'm lacking motivation, manipulating myself. This generation is focused on money instead of wealth. Well shit, I'm trying to thrive, so fuck having good health. When my school looks so expensive, I'm eating till nothing's left. And the best part is, you know I got an older brother, but his brain closed in. I tried to help him discover, but I can't break in. It's past already chosen, I'm alone in my sins. At least that's how I'm feeling, but I'm showing a grin. So focused on my image when the beauty's within. And I'm running low on kin, so my fucking family name falls upon me having a kid. I hope I'll see it all clearly right after the smoke clears. Cheers, here's to the people whose moral compass running rampant because of heavy interference from the ones who couldn't crack it. Cold blue is what my heart is feeling. Cold blood in my veins, but in myself I'm believing. So I'm yelling fuck you, at least it's to my demons, what's up? Sometimes a lavish life follows after all of the muck. I can't decide if I've been earning or instead if it's luck. I constantly race against my shadow when it sucks. Diving head first into the water, but it's too shallow. What's the matter? Fuck the chatter, start to listen so I can feel you with laughter. Just inhale my sound, supersonic, moving faster, and exhale the O's looking like the rings of Saturn word. Yeah. Fingers callous, middle pointed at the malice. Rarely savage cause I'm striving for the balance. Stumbling sober, the women are a challenge. I've been failing up to now, but a man will always manage. Fingers callous, middle pointed at the malice. Rarely savage cause I'm striving for the balance. Stumbling sober, the women are a challenge. I've been failing up to now, but a man will always manage. Need some guidance, seems the treasure's out of sight, and the navigator's already been taking flight. Constant fucking questions, second thoughts and shit. I can't even remember who I was before I joined the smoking section. Hazy eyes, a lazy mind, I need to redefine. Devote my life to music for the symbols and the chimes, and I still rhyme the rhythm, forming daily practices the grind. So used to rolling J's, it's time that I sit back and just unwind. Put it in context, I've been feeling like the world's a fucking contest. The winning prize is blind sex. Yeah, you feeling her, but is you fulfilling your mortal duty to disseminate love and acknowledge beauty? Damn, my family dreams are holy, so it's time I'm in the scene. It's raining in LA, the climate's as confused as me. I embrace the homies and my family's doing good it seems. Hope that one day I could realize that hope won't fix a thing. Fuck, I've been trying to write this shit out for weeks. What happened to my fucking mental? My brain's wavelength only harmonizes with the people who can radiate the same way daily. Struggles of an adolescent patience, waiting for the time that I can meditate with no stress. But until then, it's just me and Gemini. Play relatable music, it's the feeling that I supply. Just reflect on yourself, so you always wondering why. The absence of melanin is an advantage. Green cabbage burning fumes up in the attic. Rarely savage cause I'm striving for the balance. Tell myself that a man will always manage.